Tangerine's benefits and enemies. Health vitamin tangerine has the best compatibility with food and bad compatibility with food. Tangerine is good for your body if you eat it well. If you eat it with bad food, it can actually harm your health. To prevent cancer and dementia, I will tell you all 3 foods that are the worst compatibility with tangerines and 3 foods that are the best compatibility. Hello, this is Your Healthy Life. This is a channel that produces videos with advice from Korean health management experts and provides services to you. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe and like right now. Also, please share it with your loved ones and introduce our channel a lot. We will continue to deliver only the best health information. Have you ever dyed your fingers yellow because of the sweet and sour taste and the small pleasure of peeling the tangerine peel? Today's main character is the king of winter vitamins, tangerines. These small but full tangerines are surprisingly full of nutrients. Tangerines grown in winter are especially rich in vitamin C, which helps smooth metabolism and boosts immunity. The sweet and sour flesh of tangerines, as well as the peel, are full of excellent vitamin benefits that you can drink. However, did you know that there are foods that are harmful to your health when eaten with healthy tangerines? Let's take a look at the 3 worst foods that are bad for preventing cancer and dementia when eaten with tangerines, and the 3 best foods that can extend our lifespans. The first food that goes worst with tangerines is milk. It's really delicious when you eat a lot of sour tangerines and drink a glass of cool milk. Somehow, it seems like calcium and tangerine vitamins in milk would be good for your health, but in fact, it's not good for digestion. Do you know why there is banana milk and strawberry milk, but no tangerine milk or lemon milk? The reason is that casein, a milk protein, coagulates when it meets acid. Therefore, if you eat sour fruits like tangerines or lemons with milk, they will form lumps and coagulate when they meet stomach acid, making the lumps bigger, which takes longer to digest and absorb. This is exactly why you feel bloated and have indigestion. So, from now on, when you drink milk, it is better to eat less sour and ripe, sweet fruits rather than foods with strong acidity. If you eat a lot of foods that are not good for digestion, it can cause chronic indigestion, so you should eat foods that are easy to digest for the sake of your intestinal health. Tangerines contain beta-cryptoxanthin, a type of vitamin A. Surprisingly, this ingredient increases bone density and strengthens bones, making it the best preventer of osteoporosis. Also, tangerines contain 46 times more beta-cryptoxanthin than oranges and 161 times more than lemons, so you should definitely eat tangerines for strong bones. The first food that I recommend that goes best with tangerines is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes and sour tangerines are a great combination, not only because they taste good, but also because they are incredibly nutritious. First of all, 1 tangerine contains over 30 milligrams of vitamin C. This is a huge amount that will allow you to meet your daily recommended vitamin intake by eating just 2 or 3 tangerines. The vitamin C in tangerines is great for preventing colds and recovering from fatigue in the winter, as well as helping synthesize collagen and keeping your skin healthy. Sweet potatoes, which are superfoods, are also full of vitamin C. Therefore, eating them together with tangerines has a tremendous synergistic effect. The vitamins in tangerines and sweet potatoes mix well in the body and help each other's absorption. It is a great combination that doubles the antioxidant effect and prevents colds. So, it is great to eat tangerines and sweet potatoes together during these chilly times when immunity is important. Have you ever seen the white threads in the flesh of tangerines? It is a fiber called urac or albedo that helps activate colonic movement and prevents and relieves constipation. It goes well with the fiber of sweet potatoes, and the pectin component in tangerines helps digestion, so it is the best for intestinal health. In addition, the sourness and moisture of tangerines eliminate the dryness of sweet potatoes, so the taste is also the best. The second worst combination with tangerines is carrots. Carrots, known as the emperor of vitamins, are surprisingly not good to eat with tangerines. The reason is that carrots contain ascorbinase, an enzyme that destroys vitamin C. This enzyme destroys the vitamin C in tangerines, so you cannot enjoy the incredible benefits I mentioned earlier. Also, ascorbinase is abundant not only in carrots but also in pumpkins and eggplants, so you should avoid eating them with tangerines. Tangerines are full of vitamin C, as well as vitamins that are great for blood vessel health. Vitamin C is full of hesperidin, which has antioxidant, anti-cancer, and anti-obesity effects. It is the best for strengthening capillaries and increasing activity, lowering neutral fat and cholesterol levels. So, you should definitely eat tangerines to prevent arteriosclerosis, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular disease. Also, tangerines are good for your health, but the peel is also very good. The food that goes best with tangerines that I recommend is ginger. For reference, the average life expectancy of Koreans is 90 years for women and 86 years for men. As of 2024, which is one of the longest average life expectancies in the world, it has increased by more than 5 years compared to 10 years ago, and the average life expectancy of Koreans is increasing every year. I hope you all always watch our health management videos and maintain a healthy life. Many people boil tangerine peel and ginger together and eat it hot. It is a really great combination. Tangerines are full of vitamin C, which I mentioned earlier, and vitamin E and folic acid, which suppress cholesterol. Surprisingly, they are contained 4 times more in the peel than in the flesh. That is why you should definitely eat vitamins and nutrients in the peel. Therefore, it is really good to make tea with tangerine peel. Clean the inner skin attached to the inside of the tangerine peel. Dry it in the shade and boil it in water. This will complete the winter health tea that is effective for immunity, colds, coughs, phlegm, and headaches. However, if you add ginger at this time, it will have an incredible effect. Gingerol, the spicy ingredient in ginger, and the rich vitamins in tangerines work together to reduce inflammation. It not only improves immunity, but also moisturizes the lungs and stops coughing. Citric acid also suppresses inflammation, so it can take care of the health of the respiratory tract and lungs. So, on cold days like these when immunity is likely to drop, you should definitely drink tea made with tangerine peel and ginger. The third and final worst combination with tangerines is for people with diabetes. Tangerines are full of water and are the best yellow food for health, but they have one drawback. That is, they are high in sugar. Tangerines contain a very high content of simple sugars that are digested and absorbed faster than other sugars. Therefore, they cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. Since they stimulate the longest insulin secretion and promote fat synthesis in the body, they can cause obesity and inflammation in the body during the winter when there is little movement, so you should be especially careful. Tangerines are a must-eat for people with diabetes, as long as you eat them in moderation. This is because the various vitamins in tangerines have antioxidant effects and lower the lipid content in the blood. Not only that, they also improve memory and prevent dementia. This is because tangerines increase the expression of protein B and P, which is a neurological effect related to dementia. Have you ever experienced yellow hands and feet when you ate too many tangerines at once? Only about 30% of the yellow pigment in tangerines, carotene, is absorbed in the intestines, and the remainder is accumulated in the subcutaneous fat and collected in the extremities. However, this is a temporary phenomenon and not acute diabetes, so you don't have to worry too much. Then the third food that I recommend here that goes well with tangerines is nuts. Nuts are a food that is never left out of superfoods and longevity foods, and when eaten with tangerines, they have a tremendous synergy effect in preventing various adult diseases and strengthening immunity. This is because the rich unsaturated fatty acids in nuts are very effective in reducing cholesterol and neutral fat. The vitamins and minerals in tangerines also help boost immunity and promote metabolism, which ultimately maximizes the efficacy of nuts. In addition, the antioxidant properties of tangerines cleanse the blood, and eliminate active oxygen, which helps create strong blood vessels, so nuts are the best combination. So from now on, when you eat tangerines, you should eat a handful of nuts to enjoy the taste and effects as well as prevent adult diseases and dementia. So far, we have looked at the 3 worst and 3 best foods to eat with tangerines. Finally, let's summarize. Don't eat tangerines with milk, but with sweet potatoes. And to preserve all the vitamins in tangerines, don't eat them with carrots, but with ginger to get a synergistic effect. Also, if you have diabetes, don't eat them too much, but eat them with nuts. How about it? I hope you all take good care of your health by eating tangerines with foods that are good for your body. Was today's content helpful? Don't forget to subscribe and like and set notifications. Be sure to click all of them right now. I will come back next time with more useful content with helpful information from Korean health management experts. Thank you for watching.